Here we go with a new best link leveling stage. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the update to the Dokkan Quest mode, which brings about several new stages that grant you all kinds of various rewards, but one specific stage that grants you what is probably your best chance at link leveling if you're a hardcore link level grinder. In fact, I would say even if you're not a hardcore grinder, it's probably the best use of your stamina if you were to commit even just a little bit of time. So without further ado, let's go ahead, let's hop in, let's take a look. So in our previous link leveling video, we talked about stage 29, and we looked at level 3 here, the Pride of the Cooler's Armor Squad, and we kind of said that this was the best link level stage because at the super difficulty stage, it gives you a 1.06 chance of link leveling. That is probably, outside of the Cooler event, the Guru event, and the Roshi event, the highest link level rate stage. And all of these are the same, if you'll notice. All of the recent quest mode stages, to include the new stages on stage 30, all provide the same link level rate. But what makes the certain stages that I'm going to go over different is the amount of fights per stage, right? So in stage 29-3 here, you had the same link level rate, but there were 4 guaranteed fights. When you want to link level, you want to prioritize guaranteed fights, right? Many stages only have 2, maybe 3 fights, maybe 1, right? Like a lot of the last fights in stage 29 and now in stage 30 are all 1 fight. But now, with the introduction of stage 30, level 4, the super difficulty stage here, provides that link level rate and has 4 guaranteed fights. Now, I'm going to argue that this stage is probably the better stage now, mostly because of the fact that now the final boss for this stage is Raditz, and he's a fairly easy boss to beat compared to stage 3 here, where the boss is actually the first fight, and it's the Cooler's Armor Squad, who can be difficult if you're bringing kind of a mediocre low-level link team, right? You could run into some issues grinding there of not being able to clear the enemy quickly and therefore slowing down your link level progress. So in terms of time, in terms of stamina spent, I would say that 34 is the better stage. It is probably the best stage on Global Dokkan to link level until we get stage 31, right? Once area 31 comes in, those stages actually the rates are improved a little bit, and there are a couple more stages that are a little bit better for grinding. That is to say, though, that there are a couple of other stages, right? It really depends on what you need, right? The main thing with grinding out the level 4 on 30 is you get non-stop incredible gems. Like, I have recently bought that Fizz Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and I've already recovered almost all of my incredible gems, even after buying 15 copies of him. So, and that was like just a week's worth of grinding this stage. So it's really, really helpful. Same goes for the previous stage, right? 29-3. You get a lot of incredible gems for completion of these stages. If you need blue incredible gems, right, the next stage has a couple less fights, but it still gets you the blue incredible gems. So very, very useful there. On 30, right, the stage 3 just before it has a couple of fights, but it does grant you both blue incredible and green incredible gems, which, I mean, they're really, at this point, until they release another EZA character that needs these, really the only thing you're using these for is, right, some extra Kais and some extra Zenny Hercule statues. That's pretty much it. So realistically, 34 is probably your best bet in terms of these link leveling stages. So what we're going to do, we're going to pause the video and we're going to jump into stage 34, and we're going to kind of show you what I'm talking about with these 4 guaranteed fights. So we'll be right back. All right, so we are back. We are in stage 30, level 4. We're going to go into the super difficulty stage here, and I'm going to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is the current league level team I'm running, just a bunch of characters that I know are coming up on easy A's, and still trying to finish off the Prime Battle TN. So we're just going to hop in. We're going to run the stage here. The nice thing about this stage is it's very easy to auto grind, so you'll see I'm not even going to have to press anything here. I'm just going to let these guys go and do their thing. So you can see there, if you saw on the map real quick, there were 4, I'll actually turn off the auto here so I can just show you guys real quick. 4 guaranteed fights here, which means there's 4 chances to roll a link level, and you'll see that we actually get quite a bit of incredible gems in each fight, and if we're lucky, we can get, I think, like 77 gems total from Raditz if things actually go our way. All right, nice. We actually did pick up a link here for the Goten and Trunks and Marin there, right? So 4 guaranteed fights here, each one with a chance to roll. So when you're starting to hit those 9, 10, links, the more chances you have to roll with a guaranteed fight, the better. Especially once you're getting later on with your characters. So let's just roll through this real quick. Let's see if we pick up any more links here. Alrighty, next stage down, we're gonna pick up any links? No, okay. Right, so most of these guys, except for the Marin and the Casserole, are all like 8, 9, 10 links, so if we do see any links, it'll probably be from the Casserole and the Goten, Trunks, and Marin. But these guys are coming up on an easy A. They'll probably easy A in June, to be honest, so I think, assuming no crazy global shenanigans, we should see these guys during the Super 17 celebration. I know it's weird, but yeah. Alright, excellent. We got 1 gem here. No link level up on that one. Alright, so really kind of a bad run for me here. No good RNG. I probably wasted it too much earlier today. I got a few link level 10s on this TN earlier today, so that's probably why we're not seeing anything here, but the Raditz is significantly easier to defeat compared to some of the other bosses, which I'll actually show you in a minute after here. So we'll compare it to the previous stage. Alright, TN should finish it off here. Right, again, the reason I recommend this stage is because, right, Raditz being easy enough. Oh, we only got 10. And no link level either. Ha. Okay, so there is stage 30. It is quite honestly the best stage because of that. You can run any team, anything, and probably be able to clear it with relative ease, simply because the boss is so easy. When most of you guys are link leveling, you're probably not running the most perfect team ever. In fact, oftentimes I find myself, I have characters who aren't even on leader skills, or even have characters matching leader skills or anything when I'm running through. So let's go over to stage 3 here. This was the other good stage, and we'll kind of see the comparison here. So I think that was the last team I'm running, so we'll just pull these guys back up. All right, and we'll run through here so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. So just like the 34, what I'm talking about, this is the best stage comparatively because of the 4 guaranteed fights. 4 is, as of right now, the most guaranteed fights we have on any map. Or auto, of course. I mean, I think it's still, is it 710? Yeah, I think it's 710. Still has a couple more guaranteed fights, but you can't run that auto. If you run auto, it skips a couple of fights, so. Or is it 15-2? I think it's 15-2, right? If you run it manual, it has a couple more guaranteed fights. But, again, you have to run it manual or it runs past them. Alright, very nice. Yeah, so you can see how there was a bit of a slowdown there because of that first fight. But then once we get into the next fights, it's a little bit easier. Alrighty, let's see here. Can we pick up a link on this one? It'd be kind of cool if we got a link level 10 on camera here. That would be kind of nice, wouldn't it? Seems as of lately, though, most of my luck is not on camera, though, from what I've noticed. Alright. Alright, we got 4 on the Goten, Trunks, and Marin. Very nice. Alright, we'll go to the next fight. So, you can see comparatively, right, it's a little bit slower than the other one, which is why I say that the Raditz is probably a better stage, the 34, because you can see we're moving a little bit slower than we were on the other stage. Having 3 enemies to defeat each time is a little worse than having 2, right? Not to say that the enemies are hard, but, right, 2 enemies each time, it makes it a little bit easier. No link on that one. Okay, how about this one? Can we grab this one? Alright, let's do it. Come on. Let's go, game. Give us a little bit of on-camera luck here for everybody. Alright, Ginyu Force. Gonna go ahead and maybe launch an additional. Finish this off. No, alright, Tien gonna do it for us. Alright, there we go. So let's see here. We get a link? No. Okay, wow. So, no on-camera luck. In fact, Goten, Trunks, and Marin are the only people who leveled up at all on this. But the point was that you guys could see the comparison there between stage 34 and the previous best stage, right? And you can see we still get some good items. So, if we were to go back over here, alright, again, I say that stage 34 is probably the best link leveling stage. It's the fastest, the boss is the easiest, and it'll get you right back into it much, much quicker. 4 guaranteed fights is the best you can hope for on this stage. Even better if you've got your boosters active. So anyways, guys, that is the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, what stage are you using for link leveling? I know many of you guys were asking me about the new stages and what was the best stages, so I wanted to make sure I got this out for those of you guys who were asking about it. But let me know, now that we've got the new stages, what stage are you running for your link levels? Would love to hear how you guys go about it in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.